Hey guys. So today's word is challenge. There's many different ways we could go with that word. Challenge me, challenge you, challenges that we face, different things. But I want you guys to all think of a challenge in your life. And I want you guys to find ways that you can get over it, get through it, get past it, overcome it, conquer it. And don't think that you're too small, you're too young, you're too old. Nothing is stopping you except for your mindset and your level of ability to believe in yourself. And I want to tell you a little bit about myself. So, I'm adopted 7 times. I was born in Nashua, Mexico. My mom is black, my dad's Mexican. I was born at the age of 3. I was adopted at the age of 3, not born. That'd be kind of crazy. Imagine that, giving birth to a 3-year-old already. That's yeesh. But no, okay. So I was adopted at the age of 3, 4 by the Webb family, right? And they moved me up to Washington State. Now they weren't rich. My uncles, my grandmas, they were rich. My aunts. But my parents weren't rich, but we were happy. And they tried to give me everything. They'd buy me dolls. They took me to soccer games. But I was a troubled kid because I went through a lot of pain and trauma before adoption. My families before them didn't treat me good. And so I was an angry kid. I didn't talk to people. I beat up people a lot. I took my anger out on my family, and I blamed them for everything that happened to me, even though it wasn't really their fault. And it got to the point where at 7, they started sending me to programs and stuff. But in my mind, I thought it was a way of them getting rid of me, just like every other family had. And it made me more angry towards them. And at the age of 14, they sent me away to Jamaica. It was, first in St. Lucia. We moved to Jamaica after I got there because, they wanted to change. I don't know why, really, but St. Lucia and Jamaica are really beautiful places. But they sent me to Jamaica. It's a program for troubled kids called YOVA, Youth of Vision Academy. And I didn't open up at first. I still was defiant, angry. I didn't believe that anybody loved me. I didn't believe that anybody could change because of what I had been through. And I believed that everybody was bad people. And I didn't want to trust or open up or think that there was a possibility that other people were good, or that my family was even good at that point. My counselor, Miss B, she started helping me to open up and realize that these challenges in life, they're just there to make us stronger. Because I thought I was so weak. I couldn't even tell a boy I had a crush on him, but, how many of that happens to people all the time? So I don't feel so bad anymore, but, at 16, I had my first crush. It was this guy named Lee from this church we went to. And we weren't allowed to talk to boys in the program because, they are complicated and very stressful at times. Yeah, and they did not want to add the pressure and drama. And also, they didn't want any babies on campus, I guess. But, so I would secretly write him letters and stuff. But he would never answer, and I thought maybe it was because he didn't like me or something, you know? And one day I saw my best friend flirting with him, and I was so upset because I was like, how could she? You know, she knew I liked him. And he knew I liked him because of the letters. It was super embarrassing as I grew up, though, remembering this. But that was another challenge I went through, and I had to talk it out with my friend. And after I graduated at 19, though, he ended up texting me again. We still text, we're still friends, but I don't have a crush on him anymore. But, all of these things were challenges that I grew up going through. The multiple different programs, the crush on this guy, my friend flirting with him, and me seeing it. At least it didn't kiss. And I went through a lot that I won't get into on this video, but I want you guys to go into a memory that was really painful or stressful and really think about how it made you stronger, how it made you better. Because after I was seeing that with my friend and that guy, it was like I was determined to prove that I could go for higher than that. Like, I didn't have to settle for that. And also I ended up forgiving my friend because unforgiveness is like poison, drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. But forgiveness is like freeing a prisoner just to realize that you were the prisoner all along. So it made me stronger because it made me better. And I want you guys to think about it, because everything that happens in your life is because you're strong enough to handle it, because it makes you stronger every single day. And one challenge today prepares you for the challenge tomorrow. And don't think you're weak or anything, because, I mean, look how far you've come in life. Those who are like 40, 50, 60, even those who are 19, 18, 15. Yes, life is so hard, but you've gotten this far. You've came this far in life. So why give up now? I mean, I think about people who committed suicide. Rest in peace. I hope, they're in better places. But when I think of young people committing suicide, it makes me super sad, because if you look at my arms, well, I don't know if you can really see it on the cameras. I used to do a lot of self-harming. I told myself it was a temporary release of pain to get over the pain that I was feeling in the moment. When my brother passed away last year, it devastated me a lot, and my boyfriend had broken up with me on the same day, and I had been with him for like 2 years now, so it hurt a lot. So I tried to kill myself, and I overdosed really bad, and I woke up in the hospital, and I realized then that I was thankful to be alive, because there was one person who came and saw me in the hospital out of everybody who claimed to be my friends. Only one of those people still talks to me to this day, because the rest thought, oh, suicide girl, not good. But the guy who found me, Jared, my best friend, like a brother to me, he found me, and he was the one who called the ambulance, and he was the one who came and visited me, and he was the one who encouraged me all my life to keep going, to keep pushing. And I realized that it doesn't matter who dumps you, it doesn't matter who leaves you. It matters about the people who cared enough to stay, even in your worst times. because they make you better in your challenges. They help you get through the challenges. And so yeah, I want you guys to really think about that one person who's in your life that stayed and be really grateful for them. And then think about your challenges and you can get through it. And whenever you want to commit suicide, whenever you think about hurting yourself, think about that one person in your life. How much it would hurt them to see you go because they love you. And guys, you're all beautiful. It doesn't matter how much you weigh. It doesn't matter what you look like. You guys are all beautiful, all unique, and all talented in many ways that other people couldn't be. And I want you guys to see yourself in that way today. See yourself as beautiful. Tell yourself one amazing thing about yourself each day for 1 month, and then the next month tell yourself 2, and the next month 3, until you have the confidence to really see yourself in that beautiful light. Go in front of the mirror and say, I am beautiful. And look yourself in the eyes when you say, I am beautiful. Because words of affirmation go a far way. Even if it's just you telling yourself it. Because you have to love yourself before anybody can start loving you. Or before you could even love anybody else. Alright? So, guys, yeah. I love you all. You're all amazing in your own different ways. Go out there today, shine bright, and don't let anything stop you. The sky isn't your limit. You are.